Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of BTM. In today's episode, I'm joined by some two upcoming artists and their baller friend. Make sure you stay tuned, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and let me know down below if you agree with anything that we said. Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Blessing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and shout out BTM.
Yo, it's your boy RK. Shout out BTM. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yo guys, it's Kez. Shout out BTM, like, comment and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of BTM where we have conversations that are needed to be had. In this episode, I'm joined by the Mandem. Again, this is the third episode where I'm joined by the Mandem.
Girls can come. Go away.
I'll let them introduce themselves from
My name is Blessing.
Myself, RK.
My name's Kez.
and myself, Jeanette, obviously the host presenter.
Peace.
These two are artists, so we're gonna talk about that and how they got into it. And this guy just kind of tagged along.
What did you even say? What did you play? Oh, he plays football.
No, I'm joking. He's obviously a footballer,
Nah,
so big
tag
up his
along.
thing. No, so Kez, you start.
What? Like how we started?
Let's start how we started.
Kiss can
Well,
talk.
music's in my family, innit? So I've always been like, what's the word? Exposed to music, innit?
Is it what like the parents did music?
Yeah, not did music, but like people in my family do music, like my older cousins and that.
Okay,
And then
okay.
My granddad loves music, innit?
Yeah.
So there's always music at the house playing, innit? I think our first musical experience would be in primary school. Me and him.
Yeah.
We must have made some remix to, you know, what is it? Destiny's Child.
Which
The
song?
iPhone
Bills. Yeah.
Must have made some hard remix. I used to beatbox, so he used to make up all these raps.
Is it? You used to
their
beatbox?
raps. I used to do beatbox and he used
Yo,
to do
then.
rapping in it.
What like that?
And then
You think I'm
he even made a FIFA rap.
Yeah.
Does he have a
that was-
FIFA rap?
I reckon, yeah. 7?
A FIFA
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to do
I
raps about everything.
was like when
He was the one that was doing that, innit? So he used to be in his room. He used to be in his room doing madness. Everyone used to be outside, he would be in his room. That's why. And then
Yeah, too much time on my hands, man.
And then we first started going studio in 2017.
And so when you went to studio, that's when you took it properly seriously, or was it still by fun?
I only took it serious. We only started taking it serious like end of last year.
Okay.
Like we only because me I played football, innit? I played football with Blessing.
Okay.
And then like I kind of lost interest in because music. I always done both, but then I
Yeah,
was
I feel like people that's something that a lot of boys are tackling at the moment. They're sort of like pursuing something else and then carrying on with both football and the
I've done both,
And the music
and then because obviously with football your head has to be 100% in it.
Yeah,
Because I wasn't
definitely.
100% there, it wasn't gonna work out.
Yeah.
So then music, and then but everyone would say I would never release it. We always just do previews on Snap innit of our music.
Oh, so you always tease people be like, oh,
Yeah, we
girl,
never release. I was just like, this is hard, never release it. So like, I say for a year and a half, all we done was record.
Yeah.
We just record. So like we slapped up on tunes. So like when we're ready to release,
Yeah.
we know our sound. We don't just come out and
Yeah,
release
it'll be
shit
your
quality.
hanger sort of thing.
So when we
Yeah.
release, the quality is probably standard, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
And then 2020, we said this year we're gonna start releasing, and then you know Corona just shakes us.
I mean, that's a lot of people. How did I come across? Do you know, it was actually very weird. I was just on the Explore page, or was it Twitter? No, I think it was the Explore page. I saw the Triller with you guys in. I don't know if you were in it. I think you were. I think you were.
No, it was Leo. I'm the
Badly.
bad one.
Okay.
The one I've done a drunk with.
I'm talking about your one that I saw that you sent me on Snap. You know, with the blue tracksuit.
Oh, when we was in it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's the one
that
I'm
one.
thinking of.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I'm talking about the Bagby one, and I was like, right, these guys are actually hard. And then I saw that you're low key, so I
That's what
actually
everyone says because we haven't released, and then when people hear the music we make, they're like, oh, 'cause you know what everyone says? Oh, we do music.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
You do music. Show me your song. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
So then when we say, oh, we do music, and they listen to our songs, and then like,
And
it's
And
like,
they're actually
But
cool.
because we haven't released it, like what we got out is like old songs from last year. So then even if they search up our music, you'll be seeing madness.
Was it? Yes, I saw the Triller, and I saw because you guys were low key, I had a shot and like get you on the show. So I messaged RK. No, it's hard. No, there's so many people that I want on the show, but because you guys were like easy accessible, not like
That's a-
yeah. No, violation.
That's a mile.
No. But like, yeah, so then I messaged RK And then RK was like, okay, we've got the whole gang, they all pull up, and then two of them failed on us.
Yeah, literally.
But what about yourself?
Yeah, same as kids. Like, music's always been like around us from young, like. But I think with me and Kezia, the thing with music here, I feel like it's always been our calling, but we just didn't know it. Like,
Do you reckon?
yeah, because when I look back on it now, yeah, I see there were signs there, but I don't think we really like took it in like that. But now looking back, I was like, bro, like music's actually really been there from the beginning.
How did you like stop yourselves from being those artists? I can't even call them artists, but those music like people who hop on.
Them shit guys.
Yeah, like people who just hop on music just for the sake of hopping on it. Like,
Just don't surround yourself with yes men, innit? Like with me,
like which man?
Yes, man.
Like, you know,
Yes,
boys are, oh, everything's hard. Everything's hard.
Okay.
Your makers don't tell me this, that.
Yeah.
That.
Okay.
Proper
Okay.
feedback, man.
Yeah.
And then
definitely.
don't just release. As soon as you make a hard song, don't just release it.
Did you not think?
No.
Nah.
Because we've had so many hard songs, but then we just don't release it. Then like 2 months later, we'll meet like 10 songs that are much better than that one.
Okay, yeah, that's
Don't
good,
always,
actually.
as soon as you have a hard song, don't
Get
go
too
and jump.
excited,
Because
okay.
then you got to think about like what comes after that.
Yeah,
You gotta have a
yeah.
plan. Like, you can't just release your first hard song and then your follow-up is dead.
Yeah.
No one cares about you.
No one get one hit
No
wonder.
one cares. You gotta think about it.
Yeah.
I said no one cares, man.
Mama's that. I swear to God.
So you have 90 on the M. Yeah. How was that? How did you come with the project?
That was
They
made,
done
that
it.
was made, that was made like over a year ago.
Is
I
it?
made that like
Yeah, time ago.
over a year ago. But I only released it this year.
Yeah. So the song itself.
Yeah.
You okay.
But I had it there and I wanted to release it. But I had harder songs. But I thought for my first song, just a little thing, because at them times there I didn't have a manager on it, so just me by
Okay.
myself. I didn't have no team around me.
Yeah.
And I thought for my first song, because it's just me by myself, let me just give them something catchy. Like I don't want to hit them with like a hard song that no one's really gonna take it.
Calm down.
Let me just hit them with nursery rhymes, because I don't everyone with music, yeah. All anyone wants to hear is nursery rhymes.
Nursery
Like,
rhymes.
Oh, do you think?
Something
Yeah.
catchy, innit?
Okay.
Barking, German, like all
Yeah.
them songs. They like
Yeah.
the chorus is very simple. You get me?
Who said yours is catchy?
It's
Oh,
catchy.
fine.
No, It's a hard song. It's a hard song. I'm joking.
Yeah, I just put my catchiest song out there.
Yeah. No, that bang.
I got 30k and then radio play. That's it.
Okay, how was that?
How's what?
Getting on the radio?
Oh,
No.
it was alright. Cause I didn't get 100k. The BBC One extra radio play, like you made up for it, like.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Like this. Shit. Obviously, I didn't have the same promotional budget as everyone
Yeah.
else, but I was just like, this is dead, man. But then I got radio play, so I was like,
You made a good point in
not to
terms
tell
of
me, because a
like,
lot of people get 100k, but they won't get on the radio. So like,
okay, but you made a good point in terms of like promotional budget, being like
it's all about promotion. I can't lie.
yeah, being you guys man, being like a small artist as you are. Obviously you're gonna grow and whatnot, but the money side of things, do you think being under a management helps in terms of financially, or do you actually pay for everything yourself, or
100%.
yeah?
It's both ways, I think, because at the same time, getting a manager is a benefit, as in
Yeah.
they get you out there, they put you in the rooms you need to be in, they put
Yeah.
you in the places you need to be in. But really and truly, you still kind of gotta do it yourself, innit? Like, you can't really rely on them 100%. Like, you think that, oh, they got you 100%.
Yeah.
You gotta always remember, even though they're your manager and that,
You know
still
your
gotta-
best.
You know yourself, that sort of thing, yeah.
You're an independent artist, you still gotta, you know,
Be
you know what I'm
organised.
saying, be organised, you know, have peas ready for yourself if the
Yeah.
manager can come through, etc., etc. And so, yeah.
And then you got Mr. Blessing over here with the football. What are we gonna talk
I'm
about?
just
What?
a normal guy that bangs for focus. And
Let's scrap that. And, you know, get into it. How did you start? I mean, is it the typical, you know, started from young?
yes,
Yeah.
we started from young, carried on, progressed, innit?
You have you got a pro contract yet?
No.
No. So is it? But it is. That's the goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started semi-pro, conference south, innit?
So semi-pro. What does that? Say professional, but like what?
If you get to that first team, you get paid, innit? Not a lot, but like,
Yeah. And you're still studying at the same time as
Yeah.
football. Okay. And you pay for
Billericay. Billericay.
Billericay.
Yeah.
I've never.
Billericay.
I don't. You know, football's
I
not.
thought you were doing this like your area. The towns and villages and that.
Billericay, okay. Some of you guys, I'm sure you guys know the team. But if you had to pay for one team, like Premier League, sort of thing.
Better answer that right.
You know, yeah, this sounds weird, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'll pay for Tottenham, you know.
You know why? I know I say that. Tottenham's good at black niggas.
Yeah, it just ends like.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter, man. Like, you gotta see it as a thing where your
I'll make
style.
the youth thing will just bring you up.
Yeah, true.
They always bring up the youngers.
Me, I don't know. I just, I just see people congratulating their friends and whatever. It's actually so good how people are, you know, making it and whatnot.
I'll play for Wolves, man. Wolves are steady team, man.
Nah, man, because I think in the dressing room, when I was speaking Portuguese, I thought I
I don't mind. I like culture just you know, learn new languages, see people from different backgrounds.
I like, look at this. Look at that. Very rubbish. That's how I'm very. What's that language is loud?
But okay, so for you guys and everyone, was music and football, was it always the dream from the jump?
I just know I couldn't do a 9 to 5, so it needed to be one of them.
Isn't it? Oh, yeah.
It needed to be one of them. I can't do
9
it.
to 5 was never an option.
Never,
Never
man.
an option. fam.
Chat.
But I feel like in our generation, people are like sort of looking down on the 9 to 5 sort of thing. Because I feel like it works for some.
I don't like being told, like,
Yeah.
like, you know, like, when you're telling me your boss, like,
Yeah.
I'll lose my mind.
I was like-
I know.
we only live once, I'm not going to live like that.
YOLO, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a balance, right? Because it's like it makes it unrealistic for people like us, right? It's not gonna straight away we're gonna drop our 9 to 5s or drop our like us.
But I feel like that shouldn't be your end goal. If you're using it as a stepping stone to get where you want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So some musicians, say if you don't have management, you need a job to fund everything.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that like that, but then if you're saying, yeah, when I grow up, I'm going to work in Sainsbury's. Yes.
But like in terms of like lawyers, your businessmen who are doing the 9 to 5, you can't.
That's calm. That's calm. There's no. Like,
I mean, as long as I'm getting 6 figures, I don't care.
Yeah, I was on rich and I
Yeah,
got
peas and peas, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel this generation is money is such a toxic thing,
toxic.
isn't it? At the same time, but like, I'm sorry, what? No.
Toxic.
It really is. Well, why do you react like that?
Everyone just wants money and everyone just. And when they have money, it's just
Well, when
like,
you have money man like you,
I don't have money, but like. When people have money, they start losing their heads and start forgetting
Like,
what.
there's pros and cons to it, isn't it? Like,
Of course.
I
of
feel
course.
like
You can have it, but if you're...
yeah,
Just be humble about it. Like,
Yeah.
don't boast, innit?
because the generation we live in
Don't
now,
look cute.
they're quite materialistic, innit?
But then you say don't boast about it. I say as it.
You right there.
You know it's a pandemic, you can't do this. He's back, you're just staring at you. Calm down.
He would let me die.
Like, he was there, man.
Yes.
That would do it for the whole wrong hole.
But in terms of like, you say don't boast about it, but let's say youngers, right? Even people our age, all we see are rappers flexing their money, are people flexing their money. You always see it,
I won't
right?
lie though.
So you're obviously gonna, when you get that money, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna flex mine as well. Not me. I'm sure maybe.
Yeah, because they're rappers.
But when you...
I'll be rappers.
when you know about it, actually, some rappers even buy them, you know the music video for their drip, the drip
Yeah.
for the music video, they even take it back after the music video.
I don't think that's a bad
I
thing.
love it. That's what I mean, but it's not, some people aren't as rich as they seemed. Even certain musicians, they'll borrow drip from certain music videos
Yeah.
for the image, it's not theirs.
But then what are these rappers promoting then? Is it a thing where, oh,
Lifestyle.
we can't, exactly, but it's a lifestyle they can't afford. So then you're making it harder for youngers to be like, okay, I need to afford this fake lifestyle when they can't even afford it themselves. You see what I mean? Like, it's just a constant cycle.
But not everyone really cares about the youngers. Like, not a lot of these rappers want to be, what's the word?
Role models.
No one really wants to be
Yeah,
a role
that's
model.
cheap. They actually just want to
They just care about making music, getting
Making money, do their
Like,
life.
because they didn't choose to be the role model, they're like, nah, I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Don't look up to me, don't look up to me.
But do you guys, as footballers, as musicians, is it going to be something that you're going to make important?
I don't mind, but like, I don't know. When you're in the like sport, like you gotta be media trained, like you gotta behave yourself. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
why? Like,
I mean,
Why?
even as an artist, you gotta be
Yeah.
professional.
You gotta carry yourself.
You gotta carry
Yeah.
yourself, innit? Because you're walking. I see it as you're walking, talking brand. So
Yeah.
everywhere you go, you gotta make. you gotta carry yourself the right way. But I wouldn't really necessarily focus on the drip aspect of carrying myself, I'll probably try to raise awareness for things that I think.
Okay,
are
so but you're talking
more
about role models then. So do you guys make sure that your social media platforms and whatnot are, you know, to a standard where, you know, I wouldn't mind anybody looking at it. Do you see what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
you're
of
conscious
course.
about
Oh
what-
yeah, as you get older, I find like I had to like unblock family members this year because like as you get older, you know when you're young,
Yeah.
you know all the family members you start commenting that. But literally, I had to unblock everyone like.
Yeah, definitely.
I had to make it, you know, suitable for them. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely am conscious about it because it's,
You gotta make it look presentable. So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
brands approach you and that they can see
especially like nothing gets deleted in this day and age, especially with social media.
Yeah,
Anything
nothing.
you put on there,
they'll find that.
Stay,
There's a screen
words.
recordings and that.
wow.
words. Wait.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, the person look like they also want to kill you. So I don't think you guys parents like you. Like,
What?
I don't think African parents like their kids coming to you.
Wait.
They treat their kids like worse than their friends. I don't think they like their children.
Wait, where are we all from? We need to start off with where we're all from.
Congo.
Congo. I'm from Caribbean. I'm from Dominica.
Dominica.
Today he looks like Dominica.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about do African parents stop their children from progressing in the sense of like, you guys are musicians, you're a footballer. That's not really the traditional route. Let's be honest, that most African parents want their children, or not maybe want, but expect their children to go. So, do you think you guys have experienced that sort of?
Bro, they just need to deep. Not every child can be a lawyer and a doctor. Like,
it's true.
flipping out, like, everyone else has-
But I think for their argument, it's the things like we brought you to this, we came to this country so that you could become those things because those back home
Yeah,
are
they
those
want-
like, huh?
Because it's what they want.
It's what they exactly.
It's
Like,
my
this-
life.
It's my life.
It's my life.
Yeah, man, it's all lies, man. Like, they think it's easy. That's one thing that I hate.
Isn't
man.
it? Isn't
They
it?
think
It's
it's
very-
easy.
This guy, he's there for talking from experience.
Of course it's my experience, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad was thinking, yeah, you can just bust a quick TTAs and
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Like, but it's not that. It's not as simple as it used to.
And it's gotten a lot harder. A lot harder.
Oh yeah, 100%. And when you're not really hitting the marks you should, you're either negligent or you're this or
This
that.
guy is definitely faded.
But
Your voice. Your
like,
voice.
You just saying his life story. You're failing.
But yeah, do you think you guys have experienced it with the whole football?
I'm fine.
I'm
My
okay.
mom's cool, man. As long as I'm doing something.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
fine, as long as I'm actually doing something.
Isn't it? Yeah,
And I have a
definitely.
plan. I can't just come and say I'm doing music. I'll say I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I manage this person, blah, blah,
That's
blah.
good,
I'm
that's
in these
good.
certain meetings, blah, blah, blah. And she'll be like, oh, I'm working with these. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, okay, you can even ask thing, Kez, in the beginning was Turkey, fam.
Yeah, to get them to.
Primary school times, we need to be let out, kids will come knock on the door. Oh, can we come out to the port? We play. We'll be like, oh yeah. We go take him to the kitchen. Tell that boy to come. We're going anywhere today. They ask me to go soak. Yeah. My dad said no, man. Not today. But obviously, as I got older, innit, they were a bit more lenient, innit.
Yeah.
It was more from the dad's side. You can ask Kez, like, my mum was the
I
same.
feel like
innit?
strict parents just make secret with kids because this guy just lies to his parents.
Oh yeah, before it was like
He
a.
just lies to his mom for no reason. His mom is actually so cool, but he just lies to her for no reason. We'll be at my house chilling. We tell her, yeah, he's in Oxford doing. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, isn't that? But it's true because you raise your children to become like untrustworthy. They're not going to like be truthful with you, and I think that's something. And then you turn around and you're like, why were you truthful? But at the end of the day,
You didn't let me.
you didn't let me go to the bar. What do you say?
And obviously now it's different, innit? Like,
Yeah.
my mum's my biggest supporter, innit? Like, she's
For
been like
sure.
that since day one, innit? My dad was just the one that took long to, like, you know, really accept that, I'm not going the football route, I'm going.
Nah, his dad was calm when he saw contracts. That's what
Yeah, when you
that's what contracts. You're like, oh. Okay.
I think that's the thing with African parents, like, you'll say you'll be doing this, innit? They'll be a bit skeptical. They'll be saying this, that. Once they see peace,
They think, wow,
Yeah.
it's silencio straight. But
Isn't that? Well, obviously we can't speak for all African parents, but that's so taxed. Like, how can you?
No, yes we can. They're all gold diggers.
Yeah, but like
Put them in a 2 minute, my son said, well, they'll be boasting about it, bro.
words. And you?
My mom's, she's like my friend, though.
Oh.
Mom's calm with it. I don't like to my mom, innit? Unless I do pee in it, but.
You know how we like to know this today?
But yeah, it's the sort of mistrust, the looking down upon like the music industry by African parents, the whole. Like, I feel like football's a bit different. Do you see what I mean? Because do
It's
you know
bare
what?
pressure, bro.
bare pressure.
Oh really?
Like, once they see you play good, they expect that play to
Okay.
just, do you know what I mean?
Why do you score 3 goals?
That was my
Why
dad.
you should have done this and this was open. I'm just like, calm. Like,
And
she's on the
Yeah.
pitch, like, I was on the pitch sweating.
It's my life.
When they bring up that story, yeah, back in Africa,
Oh my
when I was
I had to
young,
play with socks.
All the
if I
time,
didn't
bro.
do this, then I would have been pro. I would have
I
been.
never with that knee injury.
Could have
But music, I feel like they look at it as like the stigma of being a rapper, especially a black rapper. Well, when they think music, do they think rapper?
No, they think thug.
They think man's a
Gangster.
thug. Yeah, and like how did you break that stigma to them if they had it?
Music is that. When you tell me, I hate telling people I do music.
Why?
It's family or friend. Because no one will take you serious. Because there's so many people that think they do music. So then when you say you do music, you're just like, oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'm too.
When there are people, you send me a shot, even when you tell five I do music, it's going to be thinking, oh, he's going to try.
Yeah.
Like, one time, let's see about it. It's like, I feel like I have to show them. And when they, you know, like everyone has them certain playlists. You know them songs that go commercial. Yeah. When they're with them certain artists, like, oh, yeah, you do. So that's
Yeah.
I did that.
Taking you in first.
Isn't that so bad? I think that's a very big thing right now.
It's all about
The sort of,
association.
isn't it? Who you're with, who do you know? Networking is obviously very important. But how can I? Isn't that so bad? Like, let's say you were Marcus Rashford, in Jesus' name, and I know you were
I met him
before.
yesterday,
But before, like, I didn't rate your team, your football, but because you were associated with him, now I'm like,
Yeah,
you know?
that's exactly how it is.
Isn't it so hard? Like, can you guys clock it?
Yeah.
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 I don't mind.
What do you mean you don't mind?
Like, I don't really mind. Because like, it's a thing where certain people, they won't rate it. They'll get, I'll just drop a little 10 seconds to sweat the hey, so hard, bro. Like, one time we're gonna make it so hard.
Yeah.
Look at what now? I told you. People just got to see in it. So that's why we just tend to stay quiet. Like,
That's good.
I don't like boasting in it. Because you never know, your song could be so hard to get to.
Evil eyes, real evil.
Evil eyes, real as well.
Just gotta let the
Let them
results.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you know what I've noticed starting the podcast and like reaching out to people is people don't like helping as much as you think they
I
would.
certainly would.
Do you see me? Like you'll reach out to them on a genuine thing, like genuinely just want to like, please help me. And it's like, they read it or like maybe or like this person I know.
Busy.
I'm busy or it's
If
like
it's not benefiting.
yeah, which is fine. I think it's dog eats dog, but I feel like they are the same.
Doggy stog.
But like, how are we gonna break that cycle? They were probably the same. They probably had one person who helped them to get them where they are. Why can't you be that one person who helps me?
I can't be B5.
Well,
But
we
like,
got fives.
do you see what I mean? Like, it's just I think it's about helping each other get to the top at the end of the day. And I don't know. I feel like us black people like to complain a lot. When it comes,
Let's not say none of us. I can't lie to you. It's not none of us.
what do you mean? Us?
No, like it's black people. Like, no, I can't say none of us help each other.
No. But I feel like it's some like.
There's still more
there's-
to be done. Still.
Yeah, especially like, you know, people want to, like, black businesses, all of this, but we're not helping each other. Like, how, I don't know, it's very tapped.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's difficult right now, but I feel like with the generation we have now, we'll be able to break that kind of circle in a way. 'Cause I feel like,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause I feel like
Is it people in generation?
I just feel like if you surround yourself with the right people and you show
then
people
you're calm.
this is the way, I feel like slowly with time, people will start following suit. innit?
But that's the thing, it's the slowly with time. People,
Without time.
do you get what I mean? I feel like in this generation we like things to happen quick. You know, because we only see people banging off one hit, one like, you know,
Well, this
one
is the
tune and
results.
now, do you see what I mean?
I don't want that. I can't lie to you. Guys,
What?
What do you mean?
I don't want the one hit and go.
Yeah, nah, that's like one hit wonder.
Nah,
They one song that, oh, that's the guy that made.
So who are we rating in the music scene right now, do you reckon?
Heady One, Young Ads,
You know what I'm
Jane
saying?
House, Young.
Okay, who we're rating or who our favourite artists?
We can do both.
Because like, who I'm rating, they don't even drop music. That's just good. Alright, cool.
Yeah, let's go around. I'm not. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay.
Start with
Wow,
favourite.
their artists though, like this.
Yeah, I got hell of us.
They just
Wait, actually, let me look at my
Top 3.
list.
Top three.
What?
Give me
Give me four. Top three still my.
Top 4.
UK.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've got Bane, Ads, T Muller, and who else, man? Let me look at my list. Oh, my phone's a chart.
Nah, look at these things.
Actually, yeah,
Diggity.
Really?
Oh, this team ready now,
Cold.
Diggity.
Gunner.
He's doing his thing.
Doing his thing.
Who?
Doing his
See it right there. What?
What? You know what? He's doing hard songs.
Yeah, I mean the song's
It's
good, but like
like-
I don't think it's a good.
Fuck that. Don't tell
Let
her
that go.
That's
This
a
one
part.
there, this one there.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a song. It's not like it's not.
Alright.
No,
What do you mean it's not a song? It's got a chorus and it has verses.
no, okay, it's a song, but it's not like a song.
It's
What's that supposed to be?
Like what's what's that?
Like, boss,
You gotta be creative with it. Catch your audience, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Come on,
it can't be the same, especially with drill.
Yeah.
So what
It's
was the
distinct.
The only drill that slaps is drill that's different.
Like, and I think that's why Billions goes hard.
Yeah, because Millions. Oh, I forgot
I'm keep getting
Millions.
names
Oh, Ducks as well. I've been feeling Ducks recently.
I need your top 5 drill.
It's top 5 drill.
My top 5 drill.
Digga D, Ducks, Millions.
Unknown team.
Heady.
Unknown
Unknown
T,
T,
yeah.
Easy.
Not Heady, not Heady.
No, Heady.
No.
Heady's not your top 5
I don't
drill.
rate Heady like
Oh,
that.
I ain't Heady, man.
How can I forget Young T Bugsy from my other top 4?
Oh
No, I don't rate Heady like
So you
that.
don't
I feel
think,
like
so you don't
they-
think Heady's top 5 drill?
no! Now, can we separate like?
Actually, I've only got my 4. If there's no one else, I'll put Heady there. He's just there. He's on the bench. I think
I think-
Abracadabra and all them are
Yeah.
better Heady.
I like Black
Nah,
Pearl.
but Jiggy.
Yeah, I like his like
Yeah.
tropical type songs like.
Yeah, he's different with this though. Different.
I like what's that song with Lowski and
On Me.
On Me.
That means on Mac.
Miss.
That song is too hard.
Relentless.
See, that's the Lowski that I like.
You're gonna say sound at the end
That's
of
the
the
Lowski that I like. His
Yeah.
recent thing that he done with Popcorn, I can't like on the radio.
Where was it? What was I
Like the wavy thing. I don't know.
So who's your top 5 then?
I don't know. I think Drake is number 1. Okay, Drake's number 1.
Now, but I feel like with Jake, you can't have him in your
Your top 5. Like he's
Everyone knows he's already number 1. Forget him.
Okay.
He's not in the conversation.
I said Blanco. Who else? Did you like Wes Nelson's new song with
Who?
Hardy?
Can't catch man.
Yeah.
Can't I first didn't like it.
That's what I mean.
But
Nursery rhymes. Man said, can't catch man, cutting through the ends like I'm Batman. I swear he's like 30 years old. See what I mean?
Okay.
That's what people want to hear. That went like 6 in the charts.
Yeah.
He done his thing.
Central C.
Oh,
Oh my days.
Are you gonna say favorite music?
Yeah, Central C. Central C, he's just, he's
I
different.
can't lie though.
Where's he from?
I think he should do modelling.
He's
man.
from-
Oh, I really said he should do modelling.
He's not.
Look
Like,
at the
Oh, yeah.
clear skin.
okay. Who? I love Western as well.
That song that they made, yeah. I forgot
I'm a
what it's
Gideon and
called. I'm a who?
I'm a Gideon.
Armageddon. Sure it's not called Armageddon.
Yeah, don't try and draw me out.
English
No, don't.
No.
No, it's not. No,
Armageddon. Who they? What this even a word?
Yeah, English in the first language.
English is free.
it's Armageddon. Don't even try and
It's
draw me out.
Armageddon. Wait.
Your king says Armageddon. It. Is it Armageddon like that? Yeah, about the same.
That's what it is. You tried to draw me out my own show, yeah. How do you find it when you wanna, like, when people want you to promote their thing? How do you find it when you want people to promote your thing? How do you go about it? Is it the sort of put it in the send it on Snap. Please promote it if you can. This, that, or do you send it to certain people, or do you just not promote? Like,
I send it to people I talk to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Oh, sorry.
Like, I send it to all my recents.
Really, I don't ask people.
No, that's
You're gonna ask me, what are you
No,
gonna...
I do.
I'm not like this. If you don't promote yourself, you're mama. Yeah, it's kind of.
That's it, you better, mama.
What was it? Yeah, for me, when let's say if I've got an episode out, I'd always put it on my story, and then people who fuck with it, they just repost it, screenshots, ask for the link. Because I don't know, there's something about asking people to do it that I don't. Obviously, if you don't push it yourself, how do you expect other people to do it for you? But there's something about asking for favors and asking people to do that.
But
I can't.
you think like people have to do it out of their own will?
Not even that, because I feel like somehow the people who are doing it don't care. Do you see what I mean? It's just more of like, now it's become an etiquette thing. You see, just it. Because you know that sort of mentality, oh, you weren't with me from the start, So now people are doing it so that no one can like latch onto that.
No, but
Just in case.
Yeah, isn't it? But I don't know. I just there's something about asking people to do it that I don't really. What do you do?
I mean, now, before, I can't lie, it was an etiquette thing with me. Like, I used to be like, if it's something I don't really think is, I'll still promote it, innit? But
But
now,
why? Why should we be? Do you see what I mean?
yeah, that's what I mean.
But now, yeah, most of the people.
So I...
Why?
Most
If I
of the
don't
people.
rate your team, why are you going to take offence if I don't?
No,
Obviously,
there's a lot of people that sing their
Yeah.
things.
Oh, I find it annoying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he doesn't post anyone. I swear.
Because it's annoying, like, if I
Yo,
post
yo,
one, oh, I seen the angle,
Yeah.
you didn't post me. If I post that
Like,
one, oh,
if
I
six-
didn't post...
if
Fam,
six
what about
people-
the
It's my snap. It's my Snapchat. I can post what I want.
If 6 people send you this like their promotional thing,
That's not advert.
if I pick one, I know that one's gonna see it. So then I think
Yeah.
this.
So now I think everyone's
And then
being
my
so-
stories there is just.
Yeah. I mean, now me stories are like.
I'm not advert, bro.
But I think now people's main stories are just becoming adverts and promo because it's become like, and I don't think people should be pressured into doing that. They don't want to do it.
Obviously, now it's
Making
more
me
of
feel bad, and I don't know what
Like,
to
do I actually
One
know?
time, baby, your friends are supported.
Yeah. Do I
the
actually?
biggest supporter are people that don't even support you or some shit like that. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I just pick and choose. Oh, when I'm bored.
nah, fuck that.
Yeah, I just. Wow, I just said, oh wow.
oh, try again.
I don't want to. I can feel the stuff. You're the ones who can feel it coming there. You're even scared to talk. You're like, ah.
No, you got this. You got this.
Nah.
Why am I talking the most? You might fucking talk. I'm talking too much.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So you gonna...
Okay, so do you guys have anything coming up? Like, what's the music scene, football scene saying for you guys?
Shout out my new music coming out next week.
Oh God.
Roll with me by
What?
Peter Kofo.
Roll with
you.
Go on, give us a
You want to
snippet.
do
Acapella.
acapella?
Cool. Come on. Nah.
Us
Oh,
lot
man.
have new music coming soon.
Mhm.
We should have a shoot this week. I don't know when's this gonna come out. It's gonna come out
Not
like
doing this.
Yeah.
a few weeks. I don't know if the song will get out there.
Yeah, I think it actually.
If we
You
shoot
should
this
say new
Saturday,
music next month.
No, don't worry.
we'll be out soon. We'll be out
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's been the episode of BTM. We had some like good conversations. Thank you guys for coming. They came.
all the way from ends.
Well,
That's someone could pause button. They came.
All the way.
yeah, I was gonna say, but they obviously made their way here. And I'm so grateful that you guys came on.
To the countryside.
Can't.
Yeah,
Bando settings.
I live in the countryside. They're joking.
Oh, okay.
But I'm joking.
They are joking. It's different.
BTM.
Words. Shout out yourselves. What put all their socials down below,
You
obviously.
better, you know, don't even lie to them, you know.
Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes I say that I do. No, I didn't say anything else.
It better be bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I swear, you're gonna edit it like that. Give me right here.
And then in the description, I'll put your music videos, whatever. All that stuff. That has been episode. I actually know what episode this will be. This has been BTM. Yo, I don't know if it'll be the order. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting. If you got to the end, let me know if you agree with anything that we talked. This was like just a chill episode. It was getting to know these man. Anyway.
Jeez, the
Anyways, peace out. It's been BTM.
It's not cute.
Like, comment, subscribe, and shout out BTS.
What now? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
I think he's a liar. Kanye West, bro. Can't lie.
He scares me, man.
I don't believe that gospel stuff, man.
Scares me. Bro, you look at the camera.
Zinedine, why you do that? Cause I can.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh no.